treats to look at today. The first video I'm going to be doing is, you can sort of see it, can you see it? These gorgeous little felted mice on top of this gorgeous little workbox. This was got from a craft fair at Elsica. Again, I keep doing this thing where I go, I don't really need to go in. We were going to look at the antique centre because I needed to pick something up, but they had a craft fair on at the same time. So yes, of course I went and had a nosy, and third, fourth stall in, I think it was, I spotted these. Now I've done a very little bit of felting myself in the past. And I really give a massive shout out for the work that is involved and the holes that I had in my fingers. Felting is a real art, and I don't think people realise how long it takes to do. So this little gorgeous box here, all these little 3 mice here are felted. We're going to look at it a little bit closer. I also bought some other things. I also bought some gifts for people as well because I just couldn't resist them. The lady was so nice to talk to as well. It was lovely to speak to a fellow crafter, etc. That's always good. But her work was so cute. I got a business card. I've got the details. I'll pop those below as well if you're wanting to have a look. But I wanted you to have a closer look at these because they're just so cute. One's already gone out. Well, a couple have already gone out for gifts. You'll see on the thumbnail there's one particular one that was for a Mother's Day gift for my mum. And it was just the cutest little mouse. But it was also holding a... we get it right way around, a lace bobbin. Now my mum does bobbin lace, well she has done, and these sort of bobbins are so beautiful. They're usually spangled with these little pretty beads and all that, and the little mouse was holding one, so it was just the most perfect present really. So we're going to have a look at all of it. I will pop links etc like I do. I also want to give a thank you to my new Patreon. Now it's weird because I sort of am going to give a couple of shout outs because obviously on Patreon, I'm not sure whether the person is a doll person or whether they're a crafter or whether they're a crocheter. So I'll give a couple of shout outs as I go. Now I need to get the name right and I'm really worried about pronouncing the surname. Apologies if it is wrong. And it is Gerald Daigle. I hope I've pronounced that right. I will spell your name correctly at the end on the link as well. So thank you once again for supporting me and welcome to my little Patreon group. So let's get top down, have a look at these little mouses, mouses, whatever you want to call them. They're too cute and I'll see you in a second. So here is my little mouse box. Now the mouse were gorgeous, but I absolutely love this little box. Obviously it's in French here, so we have haberdashery and we have buttons, and I just thought I've decided, in fact, I'm going to be keeping my vintage lace in here, which I've got some to show you on another video anyway, that I've got some more, so I just think it'd be a nice place to keep them. But yeah, the box is great, love the box, but of course slowly we have our little mouses. And look, he's got a little tape measure. They've got little cotton bobbins. And I've got to show you this one. This little sewing machine. I don't know whether you're going to see it. Can you see? Oh, it's moving. It moves. How cute is that little treadle? And yes, the little mice. She's got a little skirt on, that one. And they've got these cute whiskers. Let's see if we move over around that way. And she's got little skirts. We've got a little boy at the front, 2 little girls sat at the back. Look at a little pair of scissors as well. And I just thought, well, it's such a pretty addition to my craft room. I just had to have it. And the prices, to me, I thought were 100% worth every penny, and I'm surprised she doesn't charge more. I'd like to think she's going to think about that in the future, because if you've felted yourself before, you know, just something as simple as a little head or adding a little waistcoat to things, it takes a lot of time. And she had a full stall. I'm going to put some photographs on after the little video. I did ask her permission to do that. She knows what I'm going to be doing. And I will put the link on for her products, because she says she does have a website as well. So I do need to have a look at that. So this was a present to me. That was a present to me. It was an early Mother's Day present. That's my excuse. So I'm going to put the little box there. I'm actually stood up at the moment, so this is a bit weird. In fact, that's a bit of shadow there. And then these are the 2 things I bought for me. Now look at this. Oh look, it got a little baby mouse all wrapped up in a little fleecy blanket with a button. I love felted mice. I've got a bit of a thing. I know at Christmas I have quite a little display of mice that I put out as well, and I just love them. I mean, how can you not? Look at that little
face. So I have a little baby one wrapped up in a gorgeous little fleece. But then I know this isn't mouse, but I couldn't resist it. Just look at that. I mean, I've got a pussycat. I just thought that was really cute. I got my friend one of these as well because she's got pussycats, and it was her birthday. That's what I was saying. There was another one that was a gift. So I got her a little mouse and I got her a little pussycat along with her other presents that I bought her. So I just thought that was a nice little addition there. And as you say on the thumbnail, you'll see the one I got my mum. I was so pleased with that because my mum's, well, I always get her age wrong. I'm always getting into trouble for it. She's 84. And she keeps saying, well, I don't really want this. You know, I don't want ornaments. I don't want this. It's hard to buy for her now. But as soon as I saw the little bobbin mouse, it just had to be something I bought. So these were gifts to myself. And my friend got one of these and one of these from this lady. And also, as I said, there's the bobbin mouse that I got. But I did get her details because I want to have a look on her website myself, because there's other things I saw that would make nice gifts for people. So it's something I will be thinking of. So absolutely love her work. It was unusual as well. It wasn't just that it was a felted mouse, it was everything else about it. You know, she's got some like a little box that looks like books. There's on these bobbins. They're just lovely. So I am going to put some pictures on. I know she was a little bit worried because people do get worried if, you know, they think people are just going to copy their work. I personally don't find that a big issue because the thing is, if people want to copy your work in this day and age, they just go on YouTube. They just go on Instagram. They just go on images on Google search. That's why, yeah, it's sort of feels a little unfair when somebody literally copies your work. I've had it happen. I know people do, obviously, because I sell patterns, people do my work, but 90% of them will then tag me on Instagram, say it's from my pattern selection, all this sort of thing. So that's great. It's great for my business. And that's why I'm hoping when I do things like this for people, that it'll make people go and have a look and perhaps purchase something from these people. So I'm going to now leave it at that for this little bit. So happy with this. This is going up on my shelf. In fact, I might keep it out, because my next video, I'm not sure what order I'm doing in, but there's another video I'm doing with the lace that's in it. So I might sort of pop my vintage lace in. But it's already got a little place on my shelf and it looks really cute on there. But I might take a picture of that. It's sat in the middle of my Blythe dolls at the moment. So I've got pictures of her stall. I'll put pictures on of the one I got my mom and also of it up on the shelf to see how cute it actually looks. So that's it for this part. Don't forget to stay on for the photographs and I'll see you all very soon. So bye bye for now.